I like the cute one with the orbs.
The cute one with the orbs. Which is what one, honey?
I don't know. They all had orbs.
All right. Ashley is leaving our conversation. Thank you for joining us for that whole 5 minutes.
Sorry, I'm hungry and I just got home from work.
Okay. Ashley is being excused.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
I would like you to expand on the cute one with the orbs, though, Will.
Oh, there's so many to choose from.
Paranormal
Wait,
celebrity.
I want to know, are the orbs made out of dirt or lint? What kind of orbs are they?
Well, they have to be made out of flesh. They're usually covered.
Usually.
I hope so.
Still waiting for that to frickin' change. Wow. I don't watch any of those shows.
You're like Ashley.
I don't watch them.
it.
Doesn't Becky make you watch any?
No. I go to sleep if she does.
He definitely does. If I'm watching Ghost Adventures, he will fall asleep. I cannot keep him awake during Ghost Adventures. He will go to sleep.
You know, it's kind of like watching one of those shows at like 3 o'clock in the morning. You can't sleep. So you go turn on the TV and it's all indie films. So you just lay there with it on. Not interested in it. But just the white noise and the white causes you to fall asleep. It has the same effect on me.
All ghost shows?
Most of them.
See, I watch Ghost Adventures. I don't know why.
So
you could yell at the TV?
I think so.
I
Give
think
me
that's
something
just
to yell.
an excuse. I think there's a hidden reason for it.
I'm a closet
She's a closet
Ghost Adventures fan.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a groupie?
I'm a groupie.
She's been a groupie her whole life.
Let's not go there. I am not a groupie, though.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Well, I have met them all, though. I've met Zach, met Aaron, met Nick. Well, Nick's no longer on Ghost Adventures, though.
He wasn't on it when you met him.
No, he wasn't on it when I met him. Out of all of them, though, Nick seems to be the most down to earth
and relatable person.
Yeah. Aaron was weird, but I mean, not a bad weird, funny weird.
Aaron would fit in Tucson down on in Marana. Met
What?
No, Aaron was just weird, but a good weird, you know.
Kind of like that tweaker that you run into that seems like they're high all the time and freaking just will never shut up. There you go.
He's like a hyper, yeah, he's that hyper attitude Aaron does.
Like that girl at Fox
Not
Theater.
in a bad way, just that hyper way. And then Zach honestly did seem paranoid.
Zach is paranoid. He's got some issues.
And Zach just seemed kind of, not that he was a bad guy or a mean guy, he just seemed to have paranoia. I have to admit, though, and you and I both admitted this, when we were in Vegas, and he was supposed to open his museum, it was the day after that Vegas shooting. And he decided not to open his museum out of respect for those victims. And you and I both said that that was actually very respectful of him to do. So we actually thought, you know, that was a very respectful, nice thing for him to do, was to move his grand opening of the museum off by a day to allow, you know, a day of, you know, grieving and respect for those victims in Las Vegas. So I have to admit that was a nice move on Zach's part. And I know he does a lot with animals, so he can't be a bad guy there because, you know, animals are great and I love animals.
See, you are a freaking groupie.
I am not a groupie. How am I a groupie?
Now you're talking them up.
I'm not talking them up. I'm saying that
And
everyone has good points and everyone has bad
and
points.
you're showing how you relate to him.
Well, I relate to a lot of people that like animals. Like Q from Impractical Jokers is an animal lover.
He's also your favorite.
Q is not my favorite.
Oh, no.
Murray's my favorite.
The guy that wears women's underwear.
Is it my business what he wears under his clothes? No. Murray's left-handed like me, though.
See, you're relating to him, so you both wear women's underwear.
Well, yeah, I wear women's underwear.
In fact, wasn't he caught wearing bikini bottoms?
I don't know.
On live TV? On a show he knew he was going to get depantsed on?
Why are we talking about this?
I'm just showing reference to the kind of people you relate to.
Oh, okay. Great, thank you.
That you tend to like.
Well, we totally got off subject, which is totally what we always do, though, but that's beside the point. But yes, my favorite was always Ghost Hunters. I will watch Dead Files, I will watch Ghost Adventures, but my favorite was always Ghost Hunters. I think I've seen a couple of the Paranormal Lockdown episodes. I have never seen Paranormal State. And Paranormal Witness, I don't watch. I don't watch any of those.
Brothers Paranormal.
I don't watch any of those. It's not that... I don't know. I just... Number one, I don't even know when they air. Because I don't watch that much TV in general. About the only shows we make sure that we watch every week is Impractical Jokers.
You do.
Yeah, I watch Impractical Jokers every week. And then there's that new show, Manifest, that has come out that I like.
My show doesn't come
Yeah,
out.
I like that one too.
The Manifest? I think it's aliens.
I don't know, man, but I'm getting into it. It's been pretty good.
Yeah. I'm like, I like that show because it has that twist and you don't know what's going on, you know, and it seems
Right,
like it
well-
can be explained.
Kind of helps matters that the dad used to be Prince Charming in Once Upon a Time.
Thank you. Will's like giving me a dirty look now. Well, that was
don't
one
be
of the
jealous.
shows that I used to watch all the time was Once Upon a Time. And now Once
Yeah.
Upon a Time is no longer, but we do have Prince Charming, Josh Dallas, on Manifest. So I think a lot of Once Upon a Time fans kind of switched over to that show now. See at least Prince Charming. You don't get to see Captain Hook or Robin Hood anymore, but at least get Prince Charming.
I have a picture of Robin Hood. I can look at him anytime I want now. I just got to get one with Captain Hook, and I'm all set.
If you get Captain Hook, I'm stealing it.
Don't worry, I'll give it back.
He ever comes to a Comic Con.
I'm like, Captain Hook. By the way, I did get a picture that you had bought at Comic-Con. I went and bought one too. The Groot and Rocket.
Oh, the 3D one?
Yeah. I went and bought
Yeah.
that after I saw yours.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
It's Groot and Rocket. It's so cute.
I know, right? I like that. It's for my son's fiance because she loves... Well, we both like Groot, but she really loves Groot, so I got it for her for a Christmas present.
Oh, you just gave it away.
She's probably not listening.
Well, that's not right.
Well, that's
I know.
She's not listening.
I know, but unfortunately, I know she's probably not listening, so...
No support there.
No support there.
I know. I don't ever feel the love. I never feel the love ever from them, I'm telling you.
Join the club.
Kids, what do you know?
I know. Join the club. You raise them. You spend hours in labor with them. And
Yeah, I tell my son that all the time. Like, there were times I'd, make something to eat for all of us, dinner or something, and then he wouldn't end up eating, and I'd be like, I put my blood, sweat, and tears into that dinner for you, and he'd just look at me and be like, oh my God.
Oh, how funny. Alrighty. Well, we have about 10 minutes left. This last hour definitely went a lot smoother than the first hour, and I'm so thankful for that. So, in these last 10 minutes, I want each of you to once again introduce yourself, and I want you guys to say what you hope the future of the team is going to go. So, Mela, I love putting you first.
Yeah, I can tell.
So, introduce yourself again and say where you hope that this is going to go, and then you can hang up after you're done. And I won't pick on you anymore.
For now.
For now, until tomorrow when I text you.
Well, shoot, that doesn't give me enough time to think about what I want to say.
Oh, okay. Should I start with someone else? I'll put Lori on the spot. Lori, same
Oh,
scenario.
man.
You had 30 seconds to think about it.
Oh, man, I feel like I'm on, like, Jeopardy or something. Do.
What is Tucson
What?
Ghost Society?
Yeah, exactly. Well, again,
Not
okay,
correct.
I'm Lori. I'm an investigator. I'm just kind of hoping that we'll continue on helping people like we have been in the past. When something's going on and they're trying to figure out what it is and feel safer in their home and stuff like that. We've been out there and doing these residential cases, and I think actually really helping some of these people to understand things a little better about what's going on, especially with some of these cases where that the society has had where you actually were able to debunk pretty much everything, between mirrors and exposed wiring and stuff in the house causing things to happen. So that's kind of where I'm hoping we're going to kind of continue down, and just keep helping out people and doing, the things that we do.
All right. Well, thank you, Lori, for joining us tonight, and we will talk to you soon.
Alrighty. Hey, everybody, have a good night.
You
Yeah.
too, Lori.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right. How about Jen and Audrey?
I'm Jennifer. I'm one of the team leads, and I'm hoping in the future that we can continue helping out individual families. I'm also hoping that we could possibly get into some places that we've been wanting to get into and haven't had the chance yet. I hope to do a lot of investigations.
And I'm Audrey. I'm an investigator on the team. And for me, I hope that you guys obviously move forward and thrive with the company and with the team. And for us as a team, I'm hoping that we can continue to do investigations, get into places that we've been wanting to get into, help people, help families who come to us asking for help, and get our name out there in the paranormal world as a decent paranormal group, respectful. We go in trying to debunk things, not calling everything demonic and this and that. I just hope our name gets out there in the best light possible.
All right. Well, thank you both tonight for being on, and we will talk to you both soon also.
Bye.
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 All right, Raina, we'll go to you next.
I think everybody has said a little bit of what I was thinking. One of the things I do like is, Becky, you made a statement that without evidence, it's just an opinion. So going along with what everybody else was saying, I think just adding on, it would be really cool to get that really neat piece of evidence. Just, here we go. We did this the scientific way, and here's our evidence.